A family in Pierce County is grieving tonight after 34-year-old Jonathan Rupert, a father, was left for dead by a hit-and-run driver on a county road near Orting. Neighbors along Orville Road East near the collision between Kapowson and 264th Street East are urged by detectives to scour their home video surveillance, looking for images of any suspicious vehicles.
The subject left a party, and there were a lot of people there, and then they found him deceased out in the roadway a short time later. Nobody heard any type of accident, nobody saw anything, and the only reason why he was found is because a second car came down the road. So we were looking for any type of information that anybody has out there, because there's no pieces left of the car, and there was no sound, and there are no witnesses. So this point is really a hit and run whodunit, because we have absolutely nothing. So we're reaching out, hoping somebody can give us some information.
So this was just this past weekend. Jonathan Rupert was a son, a father, and his family says he had a generous spirit. Washington's Most Wanted Steve Kigan shows that with your help, detectives can narrow down a search for a suspect.
Along this lonely stretch of road just north of Lake Kapowson is where a family suffering was born in the dead of night.
Do the right thing. Give some family some closure.
Those who knew and loved 34-year-old Jonathan Rupert say his smile would light up a room, but that brightness has faded, leaving this family in darkness. The Cartwrights were celebrating a birthday last Saturday near Orting. They say Rupert left early to meet his girlfriend, but he never made it.
Don't do what a coward does. Don't hide.
Around 10:30 that night, Pierce County Sheriff's deputies responded to a 911 call and found a man who appeared to have been struck by a hit-and-run driver in the road. But that driver and the vehicle was nowhere to be found.
There was a fireman first on the scene, and I want to thank him very, very, very much.
Kail Cartwright says he's Rupert's stepfather, and he says Rupert was part of a family that forged a brotherhood beyond birthright.
There was a story. Remember what happened when his handlebars went down? He scraped his knee? Oh, yeah.
And then he went over the handlebars.
Yeah, he went over the handlebars.
For now, Rupert's family holds on to his warm and loving spirit. It's a comfort they say John shared easily with most anyone he met.
He had a heart of gold, you know. If you knew the guy, you'd love the guy.
So again, Pierce County Sheriff detectives are asking neighbors along Orville Road East near the collision between Kapowson and 264th Street East to scour their home video surveillance. Look for any images of Jonathan or any suspicious vehicles from last weekend. If you have it, please upload it to Crime Stoppers of Tacoma Pierce County through the P3 Tips app on your smartphone that you can download for free. It's anonymous, and you'll get a cash reward of up to $1,000 if it leads to an arrest in Rupert's case. You can also call the hotline with any tips. That number, 1-800-222-8477.